It's your boy G Baby, aka Gian, aka the Caribbean Cowboy, back again. Please check out darkhavenstudio.com for all apparel that's in the website. Use code GBABY for 10% off of any product in the store. Yes, like hoodies like these. You got rash guards if you want to wrestle, shorts if you want to surf or wrestle. And yeah, check it out. darkhavenstudio.com, or you can find them on Instagram at darkhavenstudio for 10% off with the code GBABY. Buenas noches, en este episodio de El Shoot.
Bienvenidos a El Shoot Podcast.
En español.
En español. Puro español.
Alright. We just throw the curveball right at fucking Caleb. Like,
We're fucking Spanish now, Paul.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit, what's up, Rob? Rob's already in the chat,
You
dude.
can't even get canceled if you speak in Spanish.
Yeah, it's maricón, pinche güey. Pinche joto, güey.
What did Rob say?
Hey, he said #1 podcast on YouTube. Let's go, boys. Rob,
Yes.
#1 podcast watcher in the world.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Thank you.
He supported like my first podcast, like since. The
Oh, Cover Your Mouth, dude.
Yeah,
that was dope.
supported.
That was a good one.
Thanks, man.
That was his old podcast. That's how we, like, the first time we ever met, dude. I was like fucking 50 pounds heavier. I showed up with like 99, like ponies of 99 watermelons.
Bro,
or whatever.
I was so worried about the guy.
Yeah.
That was my first time meeting him.
Yeah, we never met in person. We were Facebook friends.
Yeah.
And then I went on his podcast. It was called Cover Your Mouth.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I was like, sure, I guess I'll do it. And I come in and I was just like, and you could hear my speech get worse and worse throughout the episode. I was just like, you know, man, sometimes it's like, fucking.
Like his stomach was so fucking huge too.
Dude, I look like a fucking pregnant gay walrus,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Like,
He had like bleached hair too, but like
it was all fucked up.
because
It wasn't
the
professionally
roots-
done like
yeah,
I have it now.
Yeah, it was
Thank
like
you, Sam.
roots. It was like roots coming out, and he had his Jimmy John's hat.
Dude, I came in. Dude, that was the same day.
I'm not laughing.
That was the same day. So like, cause man, like I had this like coworker, and she's like a young single mother, and she was like real shy and quiet, and she's from the res and stuff like. But somebody called her retard over the phone, and I was like, oh, who did that? And so I got all his info. I fucking found out he had a business. Like, I almost tanked his business, dude. I put a post out. And I was like, hey, because I was like, bro, I have like some kind of influence here, you know. But it turned out he owns a recording studio.
Well, fuck him.
So I was like, hey, if you're thinking about recording with this guy, so this guy's like, I'm in his living room, like doing his podcast, and this fucking guy's like begging me, like, please take your post down, please take your post down. And I was like, nah.
Wait. How did he drop the R word?
He was like, hey, I've been waiting 15 minutes for my sandwich. He's like, what, are you retarded? And I was like, oh, and you know what? Like, she was just like, she's a real quiet person, like, but like her and I always had like a respect because we were always like the weekend people.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell no, dude. Like, you don't talk to people that way. Oh,
That's your girl.
hi, Sammy. I love you.
So yeah,
She don't matter.
Gabe came into my house looking like a wrestling coach from San Francisco.
Oh shit.
But not a good wrestling coach, like the ones that are like, yeah, all right, drill. And
Yeah. I just come in like, won't you get to work? I look like the guy in the logo, dude.
yeah,
like
he
the
literally
fucking
looked like that.
the Bluto.
Yeah. Yeah, you did look like he made your character look like
I look like I had Stimpy body, dude. Like,
You can see it from back here, but I'm looking on this.
Yeah.
I can see dick.
Yeah, no.
oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a guy that 3D printed it, but he blocked me from Facebook like 2 weeks later.
What?
Yeah.
Just take a Sharpie to it.
No, we should get my older brother. He does 3D printing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Also, dude, we're coming up with like clip episodes, little like highlight reels. But I think another good one would be like me and Rocketti.
Yeah.
Me talking about Mark Ronchetti.
Oh, yeah, he challenged into a fight in the first episode.
The very first episode, I was like,
Yeah, he wants to challenge into a fight.
he's just a rosy-cheeked fucking asshole weatherman, you know?
But is he a wrestling coach too, though?
Is he?
Yeah, I think
What kind
so.
of fight?
Like a
The
boxer.
kind where he like, if he starts fucking me up, I pull the gun out. Like, no,
You can go WWE.
he's a big ass boy, dude.
Yeah, he's thick.
Nah, he's a thick boy.
Yeah.
Kick him in the mangina.
I mean, he looks fucking tough though.
Yeah, maybe
Why do
he
you like
is.
this guy?
I don't know. I have not. We always had like this beef. Oh, and he also he read my mean tweet about him when he was running for senator. Like,
Wait, so this is like an influential, like.
Yeah.
I think I single-handedly ruined his election. You know, I'm not. I don't. This is definitely not true. But
Like,
like,
look at you getting people ruined, burning down businesses. And
yeah.
I think this beef is just as random as Donald Trump's beef with Rosie O'Donnell. Do you remember that beef? It was fucking hilarious.
He's like, by the way, who's a fat whore?
Yeah, dude, that was funny. And it was a reporter that asked him, "Oh, Donald Trump, do you? Oh, no. Hey, President Trump, don't you remember that time? No, what do you have to say for the sexist and misogynist quotes that he said towards women?" He's like, "That's not true. I always said those things to Rosie O'Donnell."
Who, by the way, is a cunt.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, might as well just.
I just love how he's just like, no. I only said those things about Rosie O'Donnell. And then the reporter was just like, no, you said that about other women.
Inflammatory against women. He's like, nah, it's just Rosie. Fuck her.
Yeah, dude. No, but
Bro, he's throwing
the
shade.
reporter was like, nah, you said that about other women too. And then Donald Trump goes, oh, then I might. And then that's how he goes.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that was so fucking hilarious.
Like, it's just
what are you gonna do?
It's like, well, I did that. And that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. And he left it at that.
God
And,
damn.
You know, this president's fucking boring, bro.
Yeah, dude. This is terrible for comedy.
This is the dude. First off, the president we have now. This is the very first president that we've had that you hear like nothing about.
Yeah.
Like
That's scary.
nothing interesting. At
Yeah.
least, you
Well,
know what I mean?
nothing at all, really. Like,
I mean, after you, I guess actually, you know what? He's like every regular president we had before, but after you get like the first black president and then like the first outlandish,
yeah, we
crazy
just go
white
back
guy
to
that's with-
yeah.
like, after that, it's kind of like playing like fucking wiffle ball.
Yeah, 'cause
after
now-
that.
Trump was like a supervillain like style.
Exactly.
Like, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this guy's crazy,
Man, but I feel like he's like one of the greatest comedians of all time.
dude. Unintentional.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
you could tell if he tried to
Well,
be funny,
I
he
think
would
he's-
fail
I think
miserably.
he's really just an asshole.
Yeah, but it's great comedy though.
Yeah, and you're like an elected official, dude. And it's like, it's hilarious to have somebody in that high of a position just be like, nah, fuck you.
Bro, and
My hands are very big. I assure you. They're like, who cares about your hands right now, man? We're in a crisis. He's like, I assure you they're big. Like, like what?
and I would love, like, when I have children and I'm trying to tell them like how bad Donald Trump was back then, they're gonna be like, I'll be like, no.
This guy sounds hilarious.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be like, he talks shit about Rosie O'Donnell. He started a space force. My kids are gonna be like, man, this guy sounds awesome,
Bro. You saw my hamburger?
Dude, he bought McDonald's for.
Oh, the NCAA, like, football. I love that because it's on silver platters, and he's just like, he's all proud.
And it got cold.
Dude. Yeah, dude, could you imagine that? Like, you just won a national title at anything, and you're like, you get like, the president's like, I want to invite you to the White House, dude. And he's like, McDoubles?
So what's more American than
McChicken.
McDonald's?
You like McChicken? Have both. Go crazy. We got Big Macs. Like,
What's more American than that? Yeah.
I was actually happy to see that.
Yeah, it was hilarious, right?
I mean, dude, why spend like?
go to Rudy's or something, bro.
Yeah, man.
Get some Garcias.
Our
why-
tax money was spent smart.
Yeah. Why spend $2,000 a plate?
Oh no, I would at least go to like a local Mexican restaurant or something and like get an enchilada like fucking.
Mexican food in Washington D.C. is not that good, bro. You gotta stay in the
Oh
South.
no, I'd have it over. Dude, if I were the president, bro. No, I'm just joking. I would never want to be in that fucking position, dude.
No,
Like,
dude, it's always your fault.
yeah, well, and that's the
Well,
thing though
that's
too
any
is
seat
like
of power.
I think part of leadership is like it is your fault. It is like anything that happens under your watch. Like
Hold
is
on,
we're making Kevin smoke. He's riveted right now.
dude.
We were discussing how Kevin is like the Kevin is the lust for life guy. You know. Did you see how excited he is every day?
I actually want to invite
Every time
Kevin
I've
as a
ever seen
guest.
him, he's very.
I want to invite him as a guest. Like we had this
Yeah, Kevin
rules.
is.
Yeah.
Kevin, it's so good to have you on the show. And he's just like, He's like Mac's mom on Always Sunny.
Yeah, I think
It's like, would you like that, Mom? She's like, he's like, I know that grunt. That's an improving grunt.
the first time I did comedy here at Red Gorilla Studios, I introduced myself. I was like, hey, my name's Gian. And I think he just went like, all right.
Which is so like,
Yeah.
we were talking about how like the cool, dismissive.
Yeah, I love
asshole,
it.
like,
I love
hey
it.
man, oh my god, dude, like had the crazy sweet dudes. They've been doing that to me on the fucking at the warehouse, dude, because I'm just too stoked, you know. My life's going suspiciously well. Like, but I'm like, I show up at the warehouse and I'm like, dude, fucking crazy night last night. Like, one of the dogs brought a fucking a toad into the house, and it was just dead as fuck. And he's just like, look at this, you know, like. He brought the toad in. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God! Oh, it's dead." It was like, it was smushed, dude. And then I tried to I swept it and was like, "Cool." And I put it outside and shit, like buried it. I didn't really bury it, kind of half-ass buried it. And this
There's some
motherfucker.
leaves on it.
No, he.
Just the latest.
I threw it next to the leaves that fell, you know. No, and he brings it back in, and I fucking stepped on it, dude. I could feel, yeah, I felt the crunch, dude. I was like, oh, God! And I'm like telling the story, and everybody at work is like, yeah. So, like, we're going to mount these TVs now. I was just like, fuck it, that was a good story, man. Fuck you. So, it's definitely nice to be on the podcast today because, like, you know.
Being with people that are stoked to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like, when I go home and stuff, you know, you get that, but, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, man. Like, I spent like 11 hours today, like straight. Just like, yeah, no, pass me the pliers. And you're just like, fuck, man. I'm like, dude, how was your weekend? Pass me the Allen wrenches.
You're
You're
like
just like,
that.
fuck.
No emotion.
I'm like, how about a please? Oh, there's this other guy, dude. No,
You say that to them?
I'm like this close. I'm this close to introducing this motherfucker to Albuquerque shit, like, because these dudes I'm working with are like from Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this guy was like, he took the tone, and I was just like, all right, you get one today. Like, I was like, next time, because he's like the boss's buddy. So I'm like, yeah, and I'm making too much money to fucking like.
Yeah, to start some shit.
Yeah, to be like, oh, but I'm like, oh, like I was sitting there and I was like, I never get upset. Like, I never get upset. I'm just not, but I got a little upset. I was like starting, I was like, ooh. It was like stewing for a minute, and I was like, nah, whatever.
You should have fought him.
Fucking on the scissor lift, like up in the air, just fucking.
Yeah, no,
It'll be like
combat.
It'll be like Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah.
Dude.
Get the high ground.
Yeah. So today, what's funny is that my dryer has been like broken for like a month, and I've been calling my apartment complex, like leasing office, to like get it fucking, like I'm paying rent for a reason.
Yeah.
So I called them, and they're like, oh my god, I just noticed it's been a month since your dryer has been broken. We just hired 3 new people. We're going to send one on the way. I was like, sick. So then I heard a knock like right after, and I opened the door, and it was like this emo dude with like black nail polish.
My name's Drakkar.
Yeah. And it was funny and then he comes in, he's like, yeah, I'm here to like very like happy dude. And like, I'm here to like fix your dryer. I was like, sick. And he's like, are you G baby?
What?
Yeah, bro. Bro, yeah. And I was like, sure. Like I wasn't like I didn't know how to answer
Like,
that.
Who's asking?
Yeah, like, yeah. And he's like, I just saw your match on Nowhere to Run.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude. He's like, dude, that was a fun match. It was fucking sick. I don't do jiu-jitsu anymore, but I follow it. I'm excited to get back on soon. I was like, oh, yeah, that's awesome, man. And then he's like,
you
want
him a membership?
soon. But then he was like, you want to smoke? So I was like, sure. So I'm smoking weed with the guy talking about Joe Rogan for 30 minutes, and he was just fixing my dryer.
What was his name?
His name is, I don't want to say because I don't want him to get fired for smoking weed with me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Good point.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't.
Oh yeah, you just described a very particular individual.
Yeah.
by the
Well,
way.
nobody knows where you live, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the
No.
It's the ones that pros. No, I'm joking.
No, but it was funny, man. I was just like, damn, like.
Actually, you live across the street from where my girlfriend works,
man.
which I also won't talk about.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be neighbors?
Well, she works there. Yeah.
So we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, so like I'm finally getting my name out there, bro, and now I'm gonna be teaching fundamentals.
I like that it's G baby.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody knows my real name,
dude. Okay, so I had a. Actually, Kevin was the one that came up with it. Gay Batman was like a nickname of mine,
What?
and it's because someone was like, "Where's Gay Batman?" And yeah,
that's
and somebody's like, "Did you ask where's Gay Batman?" And like, I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Who's Gay Batman?"
Right here.
Yeah, I'm like, so I did a show. I played a show where I like filled in with another band. I was wearing a Batman mask, like this pink Batman shirt, and I was just like, I'm so excited to be here.
I think Batman came out actually.
What Batman?
Like actual Batman, or is it just only
in the comics?
Yeah, it's bisexual.
Oh my god! Why do they gotta fucking like? Who cares, dude? I'm like, dude.
Yeah, let me check.
Break some arms.
What do you mean?
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh god.
Did you ever hear that Sam Morril? Like,
and it's like, look, okay.
Yeah.
I have no problem with anybody doing.
Do you know Harry Potter gave Malfoy a hand job one time in the second book? They didn't discuss it. Like when they do that shit, they have to discuss every fucking.
It's just Robin.
Oh, it's Robin?
Well, that
Just
makes
Robin.
sense. He's always been a little bit light in the loafers looking.
I mean, he's been wearing just fucking.
But
Like,
he's always like Batman's assistant, kind of guy. And the
Ooh,
assistant's always
that's a
kinda
good idea, Rob.
No good.
Which Robin are we talking about?
let me check.
Which one? Tim Drake?
Tim Drake.
Are we to Tim Drake? Are we talking Dick
Jason
Grayson?
Todd.
Let me check. Cause
cartoon.
Tim Drake.
Damien? Tim Drake?
Wait. Oh,
Tim Drake always was the gayest Robin of all the Robins.
so you're talking about the?
Talking about my Batman nerd
Oh,
shit.
okay. So you're talking about the person, not the character.
Let's get back at it after this act.
Speaking of gay, we'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Gabe Gambino. Well, you might know me from this podcast. I'm also a musician. I have like 3 bands, like 6 hip hop projects, and none of it's possible without the people here at Red Gorilla Studios. Ricardo has personally dealt with my recording, my mixing, my mastering. We do it all. We put on 3 to 4 live stream shows every week. Here at Red Gorilla Studios, if you go to redgorillastudios.com, you can watch our past work. You can listen to music. You can even shop for your favorite local artists' music at just $1 a song on our online store. If you go to redgorillastudios.com, you can find out more. If you're an artist, you want to do voiceovers, recording, mixing, mastering, we do it all here. And yeah, it's the best job I ever had. So, quit fucking around. Okay, we have the best prices here. We don't need a discount code because our services are a discount code. You motherfuckers. RedGorillaStudios.com. Do it. Don't be a fucking puss. Yeah, dude, and no, like, this dude didn't even flush. Oh, shit.
Batman?
We're back again. Gay Batman. Gay Batman never flushes. It's a flex. I shit with my mask on, dude. Just flex on the haters. I have this, like, real, like, skanky looking fucking Jaguar print mask.
Yeah.
That I wear on the construction site because I'm like, they definitely think I'm gay, probably. Maybe that's what it is.
Bro, I'm the only one at the
They're, like,
brewery with a
silver-haired.
fanny pack.
Yeah, dude. Actually, I've been ever since I met you. I want to be a fanny pack, dude.
Damn right, dude. It's man shit.
But also, my pants fit better now. I'm not like fucking
Man
250
shit.
pounds.
Fanny packs.
First off,
The Manny pack, dude.
no.
The man.
No, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Hang on.
Manny pack.
I don't condone, but I do like the shoulder strap ones. Those are pretty
Yeah.
slick.
Oh, the
like
satchel?
like the more of the Indiana Jones
Yeah.
type.
Yeah.
But see, it's just that's the one thing though. I personally can't wear a fanny pack. They just don't sit well on me. I just don't like the way they sit. They feel
They
weird.
look good.
Just don't like the way they function.
I mean, you do look like a fanny pack guy, though.
Damn
He
right
does.
I am.
Not you.
Did you see me wearing a fucking fanny pack?
I see you with a rucksack, like in a special forces, like in the mountains of Afghanistan or some shit. you
That's fine. I would
Yeah.
love to do
It's
that.
a
if
great
I was-
conversation starter with women.
know? The fanny pack.
And I'm taking, bro. Girls ask me, hey, is that your fanny pack?
Or is it your
Yeah,
boyfriend's?
Yeah.
I think chicks talk to you because they think you're a gay dude.
Probably.
They're all comfortable.
But they see
I can be vulnerable with him. He's got a
They
purple
see,
fanny pack.
they see cauliflower here and a purple fanny pack. They're
No, it's also
curious.
but your eyebrows are fleeking too.
Yeah, that's-
so they're like, this guy's This guy takes way too good care of himself. He's fucking definitely gay.
I definitely.
I love that too. He's like when people like, you know, you get a haircut or something, people are like, "She's looking queer," and I'm like, "Cause I take care of myself." Like, I took a shower this morning. Like, you know, when people like shit on people, like, yeah.
First off, I will shit on a motherfucker that has like better eyebrows than a woman. It's just that only if they're acting hard. If they want to be, you know, a handsome guy and do all that stuff themselves, I don't give a fuck what you do. But if you're gonna try to be all tough guy.
Oh yeah.
And then,
dude, I think if your eyebrows have a fade, like, like, you know what, I have that, like, the sinister, like, chola eyebrows? The Puerto Rican eyebrows.
Yeah, I had them.
Yeah, no, I seen it. Dude, you had like the fucking thin ass, like,
dude.
You used to have like the chola, like.
Yeah, I'm from the waters.
So it's fine. Like, you could do whatever you want. You're from that way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You got the fucking chola eyebrows.
If a girl's gonna hate on me for my eyebrows, then she better step her game up.
Exactly. That's fine.
That's it, bro. Just keep up.
But the one thing that's alright, man. So I keep seeing, alright, woke culture is going too far with all this shit, man. All this stuff. I'm serious, man. It bothers me. It bothers me for the fact that they're forcing it on people.
I don't think they are.
No, listen. They're like, you have to accept us. But I ain't got to accept nobody for dick.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, don't force me to accept you. I'll accept you if I want to accept you.
I'll give everybody a benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. And
but I'm not going to, like... You know, like, I was listening to Sam Morril today, like, the comedian. Yeah. And he had this whole bit about, like... Because they're going to have a trans... Like, Marvel's having a trans superhero or whatever. But he's like, what's the movie's going to be like? They're going to be like, all of you are mutant freaks, but not you. You're brave. Like... You know, like... Not you. You're very courageous.
Yeah,
but the rest of you are mutants, like, you know what I mean? Like, how are you have an X-Men, like...
And how can you cast that?
Like, I know, dude. See, and people get upset about that, too, because when they're like...
There's not many transgender actors out.
Why is it Superman a, like, black, transgender, bisexual, like... It's like, I don't know, because like, the character was always Superman. Like,
yeah, you know...
Yeah. Like, and I'm like, it's okay like that.
Dude, the Silver Surfer, isn't he black?
But also... I don't know.
No, he's an alien.
The Green Lantern is.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of the Green Lanterns.
Yeah, one of the Green Lanterns is.
Because there's a ginger one, too.
A ginger one. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, usually those guys are just guys in suits, so they got like a ring, or Batman's got a cool belt. You could pretty much...
Yeah.
I mean, but, you know...
It's always been one of those things, like, the fucking... I'm like... I don't know. I think also people, like, when Pepe Le Pew, when that shit happened... Everybody's like, oh, and I was like, bro, I've never heard one person say that's their favorite cartoon character.
Dude, I love Pepe Le Pew. What was wrong with him? Is he a pervert?
Yeah.
Dude, but that's kind of like the premise of what he is. Like that.
Yeah, he's a horn dog.
Yeah, but what is he, French or Italian? What is his?
He's definitely not Italian.
Okay, French. Okay.
Pepe Le Pew.
Okay, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm not. So, but that's like their culture over there is very sexual and very, you know, alive and expressive.
It's a romantic culture.
Oh, yeah.
So what the fuck's the problem?
I don't
know. Well, I see it when people are like, man, they're just taking everything away. And I'm like, Pepe Le Pew? Like, who gives a fuck?
By the way, when they made
and people act like they're gonna watch Looney Tunes now, or like not, like they're acting like they're boycotting it because.
Wait a minute. When they made Lola Bunny not sexy, I was like, fuck that. Fuck that.
That shit was hilarious.
Hey, you remember Space Jam?
Yeah, I remember Space Jam.
What was that bunny girl, man?
Bro, I haven't even watched Space Jam 2 because I can't jerk off to it. Like, it's bullshit. Dude, if I can't jack off to this fucking Looney Tunes movie, I'm out. Fucking not even gonna try to watch it, dude. Like, I love that too because people are like, dude, they fucking made the bunny less sexy. And I'm like, you're talking about a cartoon bunny.
Dude, no, Jessica Rabbit though.
Jessica Rabbit?
Well, she was never a rabbit.
But that's her last name.
Yeah, I know.
Roger Rabbit's
But she was
wife.
fucking fine.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen Roger Rabbit.
Okay, dude. So now what? No one has a problem. No one has a problem with Jessica Rabbit having her big old fake tits out.
Yeah, but that's your character, though.
But so is Pepe Le Pew. He's a fucking French pervert.
He's jerking his French skunk dick off. Like, he's like,
he's very Ken Dollish. I don't really know.
Ken Dollish. Oh, yeah. Dude, I thought I came up with the term genitalia. He's like, you know, when you take the pants off and it's just a mound.
Yeah.
No pubes. No pubes even. It's just, and it's shiny.
Mm-hmm. I've been there.
You've been there? Dude, before I lost weight, dude, my dick looked like a button on a fur coat.
Who was it that said that?
That's Mac off fucking Always Sunny.
I thought. Oh, okay. No, that was not Steve-O. Who's the guy that died from Jackass?
Ryan Dunn.
Ryan Dunn's the one that first said that.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
I heard that he had a really tiny penis.
Well, he would always say it looked like a button on a fur coat.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah, dude. I know I heard it from somewhere. I used to be a huge CKY fan.
I fucking love Ryan Dunn, man.
But I was like, man, yeah.
You know,
my dick was pathetic,
he was
dude.
super skilled. Like he used to like, race cars and do all this crazy, and he was actually really good at it.
Huh.
And I think he was like really into like BMX or some shit like that.
He was actually good at a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he was like the bravest out of that whole crew.
He had low, air friction when he did things. He wore tight clothes and just
Oh, nice.
little dick.
Little dick.
It happens to great men literally had small dicks, so that's why you see great Greek statues.
No, it's just different times.
Those are different times.
It's different. They didn't, because I put bovine hormones, like right up my penis, you know.
What?
I'm almost an inch now.
Hard.
Hard, yeah. I'm a grower.
You already for 2 inches of hot dick? What was that from?
Society that was actually considered
beautiful, right?
yeah, it was like
To have a grape for a penis.
That's how an enlightened person looks.
Yeah.
Whereas if you had like a huge fucking dong, you were a barbarian.
Dude, that's just the propaganda perpetuated by small dick guys. Like,
They did it before Muslims did it from the Taliban. Am I right? Am I right?
oh,
Yeah, right. Am I right?
yeah, that's a great hot button issue right now. God
I saw
damn it.
that video. That's fucked.
Yeah,
It is
dude.
fucked.
I saw
really.
the fucked video.
Yeah,
The
dude.
one where the guys are.
Yeah.
I saw it was super.
It's really shameful for sure.
Dude, and that's a, you know, like, yeah.
I mean, dude, you would have been better off tear gassing everybody.
Yeah, dude.
And then you take less heat off that.
I
Yeah.
feel like I feel really bad for the women and children, 100%, like that are there.
Dude, they fire hose my people for standing out against the pipeline. They should have just took the
Oh,
fire
dude,
hose
for
to
real.
them. Fuck, wash them down. They'll dry off. It's a fucking desert.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a fucking. Times are weird, dude.
Yeah, man.
We just fucking.
George Bush still fucking us, bro.
Dude, I'm like.
Shoot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, still Bush's fault.
Yeah, dude. Republicans and Democrats can both like agree.
Dude, we should have stuck with Clinton, man. I'm telling you.
Dude, all
Clinton was like the most Republican fucking.
I didn't even know anything about him. I
but
just
the worst
know
thing
that
he
was
done
just
was getting his dick sucked in his office.
That's
I'm
what
sure.
I'm
No, I'm
saying.
saying.
What's
I'm
the-
sure
what
he's
else?
done way worse. Way worse.
It's true. Listen, I am not Democrat.
I just
but,
want
like,
to see my shoes too.
Yeah, I saw those. They're fucking
They're fucking
sharp.
fresh as fuck. I got them 2 years ago, and I was like in such a depression. I would never put them on. I was just like, nah, it's Crocs.
Crocs are awesome though.
Crocs are awesome. Like especially after wearing steel toes all day and shit, and like fucking.
First off, no, they're not.
They're fucking.
We got a resident man
dude.
advisor.
No, I fucking hate Crocs.
Dude, actually, we should put that.
Especially like
Caleb
the camo
versus-
ones.
Yeah, dude, they go hard as fuck.
No,
dude.
they go trash as fuck. They're garbage. That's where
I will say, like when
in
people
the trash.
Have you seen the croc nuts?
Yes, I love those.
They're like the truck nuts, but they like put them on the back of Crocs. And I was like, bro,
That's where they fucking belong.
that's really somebody who's like just over life. They're just over it. They're like, all right, God, let's wrap the shit up, huh? Let's,
They look like some shit out of like a Dr. Seuss book. They don't even belong on your feet.
Bro, they're comfortable, dude.
I
used to be totally against Crocs until like I tried a pair on and I was like, damn.
First time I saw like a grown man wearing a pair of Crocs, lost all respect for him.
Bro,
Can you imagine if you had to fight and you had to put it in combat mode, like put the thing back?
bro, think about it though. You're in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I
Like
love
you don't
you,
want to
sir.
wear flip flops or like fucking slides. You just wear Crocs because they're shoes basically.
Well, that's
And
it. So I've been wearing them just because I'm
Anybody
like,
can do whatever they want, but for me personally,
that's like checking the mail shoes.
Yeah,
Like I want to tie the shoes.
but in Puerto Rico, you're always checking the mail. If you know what I mean, like you're always.
If you know, I'm always checking the mail.
you always got a package coming somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
You know, Crocs are paradise sneakers.
Paradise sneakers.
Yes.
What
Do
the
we
fuck?
have- do we have a comment?
Oh yeah, yeah. See, this is Clinton abandoned
chime in
Rwanda.
on Crocs.
Yeah.
You got something to say? Let us
Clinton
know.
abandoned Rwanda. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, the last two episodes have been fucking like hot button issues.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's great. What do you think happens when you die?
You gotta do the Keanu Reeves, though.
Yeah. The Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know that a lot of people that love you will miss you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's a good...
You know, if we're gonna talk about this, I feel like when you die,
Oh, shit. We're doing this.
your consciousness is
I was being
energy.
sarcastic.
I know. But your consciousness is energy, right? And energy can't be destroyed
Or created,
right?
yes.
So it gets transferred.
Talk that
Whether
shit.
it's ideas or just transferred to other life forms or multiple life forms. But like a little, like you as a whole gets traded off into little
You become
bits.
universal jizz.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, and the universe is just taking it on the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
on the
I
face.
see that happening.
Yeah, dude.
It's not
And
gentlemanly.
you're like, ah.
It's very ladylike. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the energy goes to the Zeta Reticular star system, and we just get sent back into wherever the aliens are, and we get processed, back.
Reallocated. Like, we got redistributed to, like...
Bro, speaking of energy, the spirit of Squanto helped this man in a pool game against Master Ken with one hand.
Is this a sketch?
No, this was an actual game that we played.
Yeah. So first off, I was at a disadvantage, and I'm actually like not too bad at all. I'm pretty slick, but
Oh, okay.
so
You're one of those motherfuckers. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. Conk. And it's
Yeah.
just fucking.
We killed them.
yeah.
Dude, I look like I get my ass washed in the fucking Special Olympics in pool. Like I'm not good at anything. Well, I'm
Dude, are you seeing yourself play guitar? Shut up.
well, yeah, guitar. I mean, like any kind of games and stuff, like darts or pool or.
I never played darts, but I'm really good at pool.
Dude, my girlfriend handed my ass to me in the air hockey. Like, it was pathetic, dude. Like, destroyed me.
Dude,
I see.
my girlfriend kicks my ass in bowling. I suck
might-
at bowling.
Oh, that's our next thing. So like, we should go. We'll take Sammy with us, like, because we've been talking about bowling, and I was like, dude, I'm like good. Like, you know, like 3 games of bowling. Game 2, I'm on fire, and then like game 3, I suck again. And then game 1, I'm like,
I think
I start out terribly.
Nate got kind of pissed at me when I took it. Not mad, but like when I bowled for him, like he was getting super pissed off.
No, he was just
Were you
mad
fucking
he
the
was
score up?
losing.
And then I used my left hand, and I still like.
Yeah, because he was.
Oh, dude, I bowl between my legs, and I'll get strikes and shit.
You should have saw him coaching
I
last
thought he was
weekend,
like, kind of
bro.
upset. I was like, oh, it was like luck. That's it.
Dude,
No.
watching him coach was fucking hilarious because I was coaching the jiu-jitsu team too last weekend for the first time. Just, being in the corner and shit, fucking loved it. And then the ref was fucking up, and like Nate was like, "That's not true!" Just yelling at the ref and shit like that, getting really into it, and just threw his chair and just fucking walk out.
Dude's like the letter
Yeah,
Kenny
yeah.
hockey coach, is like fucking kicking the trash can. It's fucking pathetic.
Yeah, dude. And then I just fucking love Nate because that's him being competitive. Like, you had to make him angry because when he's angry, bro, he becomes the best form of himself. Even in jiu-jitsu, he
Oh,
becomes
it's like
way
Super
better.
Saiyans, you
Yeah,
know?
dude, that's him.
Fucking A, dude.
Dude, I fucking love Nate when he's...
Hey, here's a Super Saiyan ass commercial for you. Here's what we're Super Saiyan. Super Say this.
Awesome. This podcast is brought to you by Best Worst Cantina. You can find our podcast, the whole audio and video, on bestworstcantina.com and also bestworstcantinashop.com. You can find our merchandise. You can find our the shoot hats. You got shirts. You got tank tops. You got coffee mugs. Just use the code The Shoot for 10% off on all our products and Best Worst Cantina Shop. That is code The Shoot for 10% off.
Yeah!
Yeah.
We're back.
Good dude.
Speaking of which, dude. Oh, yeah? Fuck yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome. You just had surgery?
Yeah, last Wednesday.
Yeah, how was it?
I don't
It was
know.
right after
I
the...
was sleeping.
Yeah. How'd it go?
Apparently it went well.
How'd it go?
Some of my fingers are still here.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, that's crazy. Your hand looks wild, though.
It was simple though. Like,
You got like a fucking softball in your... in
no,
that mitt.
it's more padding
Yeah.
than anything.
Fuck. How does it feel?
Feels normal. Every once in a while I'll do something stupid.
Oh, you're banging on something.
No, it's usually like when I like move too quick and I jerk the muscles.
Yeah.
When I do that, and like I'll do something and just like That just make me cringe for a second.
Yeah. Well, it's always hard, like when you're in a position like that. Like I had surgery like a few years ago, and like I remember just like it's like, you know, when you get a new tattoo and somebody's like, "Wow, what's up, man?" And like it's like they smack it, like they give you a hug and they hit you in a place where you're like, "Ah, fuck, I just got that." Like,
Yeah.
or like especially like when I got like fingers done and shit, and people are like, like grabbing your hand all hard, and you're like, "Ah, fucking shit, that hurts." Like,
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a psycho when it comes to pain.
yeah.
Honestly, like I kind of enjoy it a bit. So whenever it comes to that stuff, like all these things, I'm just like so used to being like, I don't know, banged up.
Yeah.
This is the third time I broke this,
Fuck.
and I've already fractured it other multiple times, and so. But it's weird. I keep my fingers crossed, but nothing's happened to this left hand.
Huh.
Fucking lunch boxes for hands, so it's like he's luckily. And it's funny. Everybody's asked me how I am. Like, well. Lucky hopefully his head's doing after alright. Smacked by those fucking meat cleavers. So he was just messaging me like, "Hey man, how you doing, man? How's the hand?" He's a good dude.
Nice.
Nice guy. Real nice guy.
I respect that.
Yeah, he even invited me to a barbecue right afterwards, but I was leaving. But I thought it was very respectful of him to do that.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Like
I was saying, dude, like after that rap battle I did, because I didn't know this guy's mom died, and I was like talking shit. I didn't know, but afterwards we like got a drink and we were like, dude, it was fun. It was like really challenging for both of us, because like, well, actually, so I have a rap battle coming up in October. I don't know why I keep doing this, but I'm doing it again.
it's fun. That's why you do it.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun, but also this guy is like a QAnon guy,
I don't know
Even
what that
better.
is.
like one of those fucking conspiracy theorists. Like I'm gonna fuck him up, dude. It's gonna be hilarious.
Wait, is he any good?
No, but that's who he's always on Facebook, dude.
Uh-huh.
So I was gonna read you guys some of the screenshots I've taken of his posts, and I sent him a link to this. So if you're watching, Roy, I'm fucking wrecking. I'm gonna push your shit in, dude. It's gonna be fucking terrible.
He sent him a link to this.
I sent him a link to this podcast. Roy, you're dead. You're dead. You're gonna never rap
Oh yeah,
again.
happened. Was that the dog beater guy you just rapped?
Yeah. No. This is the guy
dog
coming.
abandoner.
The guy that banned his
did?
dog.
And wait,
Yeah.
the guy that his mom died.
No. That's somebody else.
So this-
but he and I are cool.
So
My
the,
last opponent.
The conspiracy theorist guy is the dog abandoner.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna show up to that.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're watching, I'm gonna beat your face. I'm gonna leave you in the parking lot like you left your dog, you piece of shit.
Ooh.
I am very sensitive about it.
Yeah.
That's really shitty, man.
Oh, I love my dogs.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll bust his knees up.
Let me read you this post he
Okay,
made.
go ahead. Sorry, I get sensitive. I get sensitive.
Hey fellas, how do you control your feelings when wanting a female's attention whom you really like? How do you maintain sanity?
He posted that? How do you admit
This
that
is like
to the world?
This guy's not sponsored by man shit for sure.
No.
This man is not.
Man up, motherfucker.
I need friends to let me know when I'm simping or not, please.
Oh god.
What is that? Simping?
Simping?
I don't know what this is.
That's those fucking wieners are like.
That's how manly you are, bro.
Yeah, right.
I don't know
Because
what
none of
this
us, right? There's no simp zone
Yeah.
right here. That's that shit. Those are those people that like. They're like, you know, if like a girl posts something, and they're like, like they had a rough day, and they're like, if you were my girl, you'd never have a rough day again.
Sympathetic.
Well, it's simpleton, like.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Like-
Yeah, those guys, those dudes that like fucking.
They don't even
So
get
when
laid.
he's being sensitive, is what he's saying?
No, being sensitive is like it's a good trait, but like when it's like.
Does it mean basically being a fucking
Listen. I'll
pussy?
give an
Yeah.
example. I'll give an
Okay.
example. I'll give,
Overly sympathetic.
yeah.
Oh, so okay. Yeah.
I'll give you an
Hey, Kevin,
example.
can you
Let's say
break me off?
a guy's like, hey, you want to go out? And she's like, sure. And then she's like, I'm bringing a friend, and it's the guy that she's actually fucking, and he's paying for both of them.
Oh, so
Yeah. I think that's a perfect example.
so he's a little bitch.
Yeah, basically,
Alright.
it's another word for a little bit, just like.
So he's saying like, how am I supposed to coexist in this world when I'm being a little bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
Fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
dude.
I think that was a good example.
I'm trying to find the other one too because like, fuck.
That's hilarious.
He has some fucking gold on here, dude. Oh, Roy. Being 4 years celibate, realizing it's like being 4 years. He's like a real religious. He's like fake religious kind of. Because I've seen him like, obviously, leave his dog outside all day.
I don't
like while he's drinking like warm Budweiser and shit.
That makes me
like
so
this is on the
sad.
back. Like he used to be neighbors with the drummer in Manhigh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thank you, brother. Oh, you met Ray.
Yeah.
He used to be neighbors with him, but he'd come out and like, oh, what's up? And he knows a lot of my like fucking some of my friends, some of my family, you know. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna. He's like, oh, I'm gonna come to these battle rap events and stuff. And I was like, this guy's a fucking wiener, dude. But he's like always out there. But he's like on Facebook, like telling everybody how to live and shit. And I was like, fuck this guy. I don't like him already. So when he said he wanted to sign up to battle, I was like, give him to me. Like, I need that.
All right.
Being 4 years celibate, realizing that sex is overrated. You can get anywhere, but that connection is rare. I just want someone I can vibe with, succeed with, have fun, and text goodnight and I love you.
Talk to your mom, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, my homie said, you said your dream girl just read this and now she knows you suck dick at fucking pussy.
Bro, that's.
Oh my god.
First off, I don't like this guy.
Oh yeah.
Just on morals.
Oh yeah.
Bro, but like, I can't even. I have to take my glasses off, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Right, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then it said, my friend also said, this is gonna go out the window as soon as you get some pussy.
Oh.
Like all that, like, bro, sex is overrated, dude. I'm about the connection. I'm like, bro,
I guarantee you that it was not by
you can
choice
connect
he
while
was
fucking.
celibate.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like, dude. I have this whole like, you're irrelevant and involuntarily celibate. I'm like,
Dude,
like,
there has been websites for getting pussy, dick, or whatever the fuck you might imagine since the internet was the internet.
oh,
You
dude.
need to just like step your game up, homie.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though too. Is
You
I'm
can
like,
pay for it.
dude, one of those things like changed my life when I was like 25. I read this article about like the things, like the harsh things you need to know to like succeed in life, and that's the kind of like what got me started like changing a lot about myself. But like one of those things is like, dude, you like being a nice person is already like it should be your basis anyway. But like, what do you give people, and like how do you actually help? How do you help people? Like, what do you do that's good for others? Like, sometimes you have to be uncomfortable and change yourself. Like, you know, people are like, people should just like me for me. And it's like, well, if you just fucking sit and eat Cheetos and like fucking play Call of Duty all day, nobody's gonna like that.
No.
Nobody's gonna be like supportive of you.
No. First off,
If you're not,
yeah, you could do that.
yeah,
Just
you
don't
can.
be a fucking asshole
Or
when
just
you're
make
not
money
doing
off
it.
of it.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I mean, like, if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But like, you have to realize, like, not everybody's gonna be like with your lifestyle and shit. And it's like being musicians or fighters or like anything, dude. Like, we kind of have like different lives a little bit. And like we, you know, like we're always working on other shit.
Yeah.
We have like our hobbies and our passions. Like,
Dude, I can't train right now, and I am making some serious moves right now.
yeah.
Shit that like, yeah. So I understand.
Well, it's like same with this pandemic thing. Is like I remember a lot of my friends in bands and stuff were like took over a year off.
Dude,
And I was like, fuck that. I'm like, nope, like studio. I'm going to the studio. I'm writing songs. I'm fucking.
Do you
like,
need an employee, Caleb?
Dude, I never took a day off, dude. From the time the whole pandemic started, the only time I took a
delivered
day off is
sandwiches.
when I got fucking COVID.
Oh yeah.
I had 10 days where I had to be quarantined. But outside
I had
of
3
that,
weeks.
boom.
I kept shitting my pants. So, no, it's happened one time. But
Bro, that's not a fucking.
I just keep shitting my pants.
we're talking about, dude. There's
Even
like
after I didn't have to, I just still feel like I have to keep.
they're like the whole first
doing it.
season of the shoot, right? There's a whole story arc about my diarrhea.
But you know, I feel like during the pandemic's where I hustled the most, really.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, like the real creative people, like, will fucking find their way.
Bro, I did comedy with Adam Hunter. You know what I mean? With
Yeah,
MMA
that's so-
Roasted. So it's like,
MMA roast. That shit's fucking hilarious, dude.
yeah, I fucking love that guy. You know who he is? Dude, his
His tweets are like,
fucking golden. He
They're
just
hilarious.
literally jokes about like MMA and MMA things, and he has like crazy one-liners.
Okay.
He's
dude, the last tweet I saw of his was like, he's like, Mike Winkeljohn said that John Jones turned down Stipe, like, because I guess they offered him Stipe and like he said no, and he's like, he just wants the biggest challenge you can find, you know, like John Jones does, and they're like, his next opponent is a random drug test. And I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
yeah, bro. His jokes are fucking funny, and he literally had a special in UFC Fight Pass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the only comedy special in UFC Fight Pass.
Must be good then. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
Well, it's Christy. She's our friend here at the studio.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. She was hanging out with my brother actually like a couple weeks ago. Well, I saw that's the last time I saw him.
Oh.
No. Yeah, dude. Fucking long day. It's been sick though.
Oh yeah, I dropped my dog off for surgery.
Yeah,
so,
dude, you're done with the surgery.
for first thing in the morning.
I'm pretty sure my girl's dog got my dog pregnant.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm like, hey, yeah, puppies, what's up, everybody? How long are dogs pregnant? I don't know shit about shit, dude. Like,
What? I can't.
I didn't know dogs had
It's like
periods, dude,
2 or 3
until like
months.
there's blood all over my house. I was like,
Bro,
what the fuck?
Did you guys know that Cantina is going to be fighting Kelvin Gastelum this weekend?
What? This weekend?
This weekend.
What?
Yeah, it's this weekend.
I was
What?
I was watching.
Is that
the-
pay-per-view?
Yeah. I was
No,
wa-
it's UFC Fight Night.
Oh, okay.
I was watching the like little not face off, but the whole little matchup thing.
Yeah. Clay
Oh,
Guida's
Clay,
fighting
nice.
too against
Clay
Mark
Guida.
Madsen, who's 10-0-0.
I met. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I met Clay Guida like at Edge Fest. I was playing Edge Fest and like,
Oh yeah.
I've seen him
Doesn't
around
years
a
ago.
bunch.
yeah, dude. He was like, I can't believe he's a big boy, dude.
Is he really that big?
He's stocky.
He's like, yeah, he's like fucking
He's
wide.
stocky. He's
But I
built-
was like,
he's built-
holy shit! I was like, how do you make 145?
He's built like a caveman. Dude.
He's like 5'8", maybe. Like he's like fucking.
I'm
but
really-
he's like a square, like square shape.
Yeah,
almost,
he's
like,
stocky.
he's
I'm
wide
really
as fuck.
pissed though that Brandon Royval versus Alexander Pantoja is not even the co-main. This is really the first fight on the main card.
Well, Clay
Wow.
Guida is like Clay Guida, so
Yeah, but dude, like these are like number like I think 3 and 4 ranked flyweights.
I think for this one,
Oh, that is weird.
Clay's kind of getting towards the end of his run, so I think
Yeah.
I think some of those things are more about like seniority rather than
Yeah,
numbers.
but this is literally a contenders fight of who would fight Brendan Moreno.
Dude, Brandon Moreno is so
I mean,
dope, dude.
No matter what number they on the card, they gotta
Yeah.
fight. You know.
I
Shout
mean,
out to
yeah.
Mexico.
But like I think Brandon Royval is gonna be the next champ
You think so?
for the flyweight division.
Huh?
He fights out of Denver, out of the X Factor. He was black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Fuck Denver.
He actually
I hate Denver.
he
I hate
tapped,
Denver so much.
he actually beat
Denver.
Joby
Joe Felix.
Sanchez
Oh, he did?
in LFA
Oh, wow.
with he submitted it from his guard with an arm bar.
Mm.
And like Joby's not like a scrub, you know, because I know.
I know. I heard. I like it. That was a nice, like, subtle plug.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I know because I grappled him.
I was just waiting. I knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. But I'm excited for that card, actually.
Dude,
gonna be
see, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. Maybe if we're not in another pandemic,
Yeah. who
which I
knows?
don't care, dude. I'm like, fuck.
I do.
I do.
I do care, but
Suck my left toe, dude.
I do care. But I'm like, so I might get this job soon. It's like pays really well.
Like permanently?
Yeah, but not where I'm at now.
Okay.
I'm working at a warehouse like for the biggest company in the world.
Uh-huh.
Fucking
Rise with Bezos.
Rise with Sniff Pesos. I don't know. Dude, that's a good battle rap nickname.
You know,
Sniff
the-
Bezos,
you know,
dude.
he only owns
Sniff
shit-
Bezos.
Actually, you have my permission to use my rapper name that I always wanted to use, but I know I'll never rap, and it's Threada Gunberg. Oh! Use that.
Threada Gunberg, dude.
Yes.
Dude, my other ones are like Rail Earnhardt Jr. Oh yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, they're all like drug related.
Yeah.
You know,
Threada Gunberg sounds
Threada Gunberg is sick, dude.
thug as fuck, dude.
Oh, you know Steve Jobs, dude.
Yeah, I know Steve's.
You know what's funny is like meeting him 10 years before and then being like homies with him and realizing like, oh shit, we played shows together like when I started playing music. But then I realized
Did you
what
guys
his
perform together once?
yeah we have. But I realized it's like, dude, it's one of my best friends, and I'm like, I don't know what his fucking name is. Like, and I do it now.
His name
Mike is-
Steve's Jobs.
Steve's Jobs.
Mike is his government name.
Yeah, I know.
That's what he told me.
Why are you putting it out? I know
That's
what
what
it
he
is.
told me.
I know his last name.
And I
is,
love
so-
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, his government name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were like, bro, who's put my government name out there?
Yeah.
Like,
It's gonna be me.
I had a homie one time. He was at my house, and I was like, he and I had been good friends for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And he left like it was like an insurance card or something. Like it just fell out of his pocket. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, you know?
Oh,
And then he called me and was like, did I leave my insurance card like with you? And I was like, oh, that's your name? I didn't even know what your name was, dude.
Yeah, ransom.
That's fucking funny.
Well, I said that now you're G baby.
Yeah, no, nobody, yeah.
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 Now you're just G
I
baby.
just call you G now.
Yeah.
I'm a G.
Right.
It is way easier.
Dude, you know what's way G?
Because then it's very gangster too. I'm like, hey G.
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't
homie?
like the total opposite of it.
Yeah. Speaking of gangster shit, there's a gangster ass commercial break. Yeah. And now. See here? Of course you do. The way this is so professionally filmed, it's not that you like seeing me. It's that this camera works so crisp and beautiful. And that's only thanks to Boulder Road Digital. If you go to boulderroaddigital.com, you can get your own video services. We're talking grandma's funeral. We're talking sex tapes. We're talking everything you want to do. Your grandma's sex tapes. Your step-grandma's sex tapes. We'll do it all. And Kevin is the most flexible dude. Like, he'll work with you. Just say what you want to film, and he'll come, and he'll film it. He's done Monsters of Rock cruise. He's done rock and roll cruises. Like, he gets hired to go on a cruise ship and film Winger and Warrant. I don't know if Warrant. Yeah, I'm seeing a nod. That's boulderroaddigital.com. Whatever you do, he's good at it, and he'll make you look good at doing it. Unless you suck at it, but he'll make it beautiful. That's boulderroaddigital.com. They're instrumental in making this podcast happen. So thank you, boulderroaddigital.com, for sponsoring this show. Please go to boulderroaddigital.com for more information. Thanks. Somebody said I'm here for G baby.
Oh, that's
Is that the fucking dryer guy?
no, this guy. He's the podcast host for El Pugilato.
Oh
It's a
shit!
Spanish,
yeah. Is that the He's Puerto Rican, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He has his podcast in Texas.
Yeah, we've talked on Twitter a little bit.
Oh, you guys did?
Well, he like I can
feel
tell
like
he
you
watches
cheated
our
on me.
episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I can, like he'll be like good episode or something, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, thank you, brother.
Yeah, dude. Guys, check out El Pugilato if you speak Spanish or understand Spanish. I think he has one episode with a comedian from Austin, El Papi the Comic, which is his Instagram name. I don't think he
Fuck,
speaks
I didn't know
much
he's one.
Spanish. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be answering this, but yeah.
My name starts with a G too, so.
Me too. Because he sucks.
That's
Okay.
true.
It's it's the C is the G without the
Without the extra cool thing.
Yeah, exactly.
without the right angle on it, you know.
So let's start off with Alexander Pantoja. This is not fight picks because the next pay-per-view is going to be fucking sick.
Yeah, and also we have a wax.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Is it a wax?
Yeah.
Is it the armpit? Like alive?
I'll do like the 40-year-old version thing. If I lose,
Yeah.
I
I'll
will
do it too.
commit. Sam, if you're listening, I'm committing to the 40-year-old version, like the strips, and then the fucking like the Mano Lantern.
Oh, there you
I'll
go.
go for the Mano Lantern if I lose.
Okay.
Alright.
So the next
Please shave my
pay-per-view
back,
is
too.
September 25th,
Yeah.
and it's headlined by
September 25th.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a long way away.
Yeah, and
It's the longest we've gone without some UFC. Like,
in Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega is the main event. Co-main, Valentina Shevchenko versus Laura Murphy, and then before that is Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler.
Oh, that's gonna be a banger.
And then this whole main card is fucking sick because it's Curtis Blades versus Rosenstrike, then Jessica Andrade versus
like Curtis Blades and Rosenstrike.
Yeah,
I thought they already fought.
no, not each other.
Oh,
Yeah, because Curtis
No, who
Blades got
did-
knocked out by
Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis, and then Rosenstrike got knocked out by the champ, the real champ,
Dude, Cyril Gane is fucking.
not the real champ.
No, I know,
Francis
but like
Ngannou.
Cyril Gane is gonna be fucking. That's gonna be a good fight. I think.
That's gonna be a great fight.
because like very technical fighters like
And then
compared
Marlon,
to Derek Lewis.
yeah, Marlon Moraes versus Volashivli. It's so hard to pronounce his name. But he's a great wrestler who trains with Aljamain Sterling.
Oh, I love you, Sam. Thank you. she's like, I'll break out the wax.
And I think that's really... So you got Shamil Abdurakhimov versus Chris Dawkins, who's a heavyweight fight.
I swear to God, dude, it's like a bunch of router password names like in the UFC now.
Honestly.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So that's really the main card so far. But really, we're here for the last 4 fights. And
Yeah.
It's going to be Curtis Blades and this versus Rosenstrike, Nick Diaz, Robbie Lawler, which is the fight I'm looking forward to.
Dude, Rosenstrike, he got knocked out by Derek Lewis. Right?
I think so too.
Yeah, which is insane. He's like a kickboxer. Like Derek Lewis, like I've always rooted for him because like I've seen like those videos and he's like mounted and he's just like no, and he just stands up. I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, there's no jujitsu, like there's no technique to, and there's just like people on top. Like he'll be in a bad position. He's just like. No, he just stands up, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then he just hits him once, like with his fucking lunchbox hand, like boop.
I know. I was in training camp of the week of like fight week of Derek Lewis versus Cyril Gane.
Yeah,
but I was gonna
pick Derek Lewis.
It was funny because I'm like, well, Cyril Gane has the striking advantage, the grappling advantage, and the wrestling advantage, and I'll still pick Derek Lewis by knockout in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
Like,
just out of some desperation. And it's done.
That's all of Derek Lewis's fights. So I was really surprised that he lost
Yeah.
to Cyril Gane. Like, I was really surprised.
Well, Cyril Gane hasn't lost a fight, right?
No, and he fights like a fucking lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a.
But that's what I'm
heavyweight.
like. I think Cyril Gane will fucking that fight. The fight with Francis will be great.
It's gonna be a technical advantage for sure.
I think it's bullshit that there was like an interim title ever.
Yeah.
Because like,
I had no interest.
and
in watching
Gane
that
won
fight.
4 months ago. He won the belt, and then they fucking still made an interim title fight.
Dude, McGregor didn't defend his title at all.
What's going on with Ngannou?
He just went to visit his family in Africa. And
Yeah,
just take some
yeah.
time.
He went back to Africa and like fucking, but he's like, dude, like he fought pretty heavily for a while,
Yeah.
and he's like, I just want to take a break, or like, but it wasn't. It's not like he's not taking a year off.
When you're the champ, you don't get to take a break.
Well, so he got 2 months after he won the belt. They're like, oh, we're having an interim title fight, and he's like, what the fuck?
He already fought more than McGregor.
So what?
Nah.
Yeah, but like McGregor is like.
McGregor's not even like on the radar of anybody anymore. He's a pansy.
No. Because
He's a crybaby.
first of all,
Dude, hey, cokehead, recognize cokehead? Conor McGregor's a cokehead, dude.
yeah, no, and also I don't think
retard.
McGregor.
I put my phone away when I fucking.
I don't think
like,
I don't think McGregor's ever a champion in my because you have to defend.
Nah.
When he was first a champion.
he never even attempted.
No, because he never defended his title.
He never
You know what I mean?
attempted to.
I don't feel
Yes,
like
he
you're
did.
ever a champion.
No,
until
he never did.
Never did. He never defended the championship.
Either
Got
title.
that double belt situation.
No, he fought against Eddie Alvarez for his belt, but he never defended it.
No, remember so he won when he won the featherweight title.
Uh-huh.
He goes up and fights Nate Diaz at fucking welterweight. Or like a weight class he never fought in.
Well, technically, he won the interim.
Lost the first.
And then he beat.
Nope.
What's his name?
He never
Oh yeah,
did.
he did. No, it wasn't an interim
Oh.
title fight, was it?
Oh
That
wait, the
was-
Chad Mendes, yes.
He won
That
the
was?
interim,
Was that interim?
And then he beat.
Oh right.
He never defended a championship.
Technically, he was already the champ, so to speak.
Well, Aldo was.
Yeah,
Aldo
but they
was.
both were at the same time. So they technically.
I don't see it that way.
I know, but it's kind of a
Yeah.
questionable situation because he technically was the champ.
Dude, also Aldo's last fight. Aldo's one of my favorite fighters ever, dude. Aldo's
Aldo
still
fucking kicked
Aldo's
ass.
still the fucking man, dude.
He's from Brazil though, so he's probably on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's only like in his early 30s too.
He's
Yeah.
34, yeah.
I was gonna say mid.
No,
Yeah.
mid is 35.
Nah,
Okay,
you know
one
what
more
though? I go in threes.
I'm almost
okay,
there.
like
I'm
30.
almost there.
I go like 30. I'm still in my early 30s. So I'm like 33. But 34, I'll be considered, I guess, mid 30s.
Are you serious?
Until I'm like 37,
That's
and then
all-
38 and 39 are your late 30s.
All right, so let's see.
But in rock and roll years, dude, I'm still 29. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 29 until I'm 35, and then I'll just be 35. Then I'll just give up and be like, nah, I'm 35.
Yeah, he's 34 years old. He's still pretty young for like the amount of accomplishments that he made. He just
Well, dude, like
way
10 years.
older.
He went 10 years without a fucking loss, dude. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's it. Oh my god, that's why I fucking. So like, I realized like MMA, music, and battle rap fans are the worst people on the earth. they're just always like, so I told you Aldo sucked. Like when he lost to McGregor, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Well, it's the same.
Yeah, he got slapped.
You know what really
He got
sucks?
slapped, but like, do you remember?
You know what really sucks is they never even gave Aldo a chance to go mop him back.
Yeah,
They've given.
He would have.
They've given Poirier and Diaz. I mean, it's like all these they got super fights. The one super fight that never happened. If anybody's ever out there listening and got they're worth their weight in salt, dude. Go out there. If McGregor wants to be a fucking bad, go put him up against Aldo. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That would be that's the super fight everybody would pay to see the fight.
Oh my god,
it would sell out.
I don't think McGregor can make 145 anymore.
But that's it. Yeah, if he would have,
if they fought at 151, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I still think Aldo like 9 times out of 10 would wash fucking McGregor.
You know,
because he's better. He's better at everything that McGregor's good.
You know which fighter that I miss and like people totally forgot about who was a really dominant champion was Renan Barão.
Renan Barão was dope too. Dude, he was like little Aldo.
Yeah, but then like he just got like
he spent a long time at 135, like at the top.
He was at a 30 fight winning streak.
Yeah, it was 32 or something.
Yeah, he was 32 and no, he was 31-0 for when he lost to TJ Dillashaw for the first time.
Well, I think he lost before when he was young, but
yeah, like that was his first fight.
He went on a straight like 30 fight streak of
dude. I miss watching him fight, but like
you ever watch those like old school Aldo fights, like when like in Brazil, when they had pride rules and shit. And dude, he's just fucking like soccer kicking the fuck out of people. Like he was like 17, just fucking. Yeah, I mean, by the time fucking Aldo was like 21, dude, he had fucking way more experience than probably like a lot of UFC fighters and stuff. Like, but he set that standard at featherweight. I think like he was the fucking OG. Like he's was for like 6 or 7 years. Like was the only. Featherweight champion in UFC history.
Yeah, when they first started, he was like the champ since there was a champ.
Yeah, Anderson Silva even said that he was afraid to even he's just glad that he was in the same like.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No, seriously, bro. I feel that.
I was wondering that. Yeah.
First of all, before we end this podcast, who do you think is the GOAT of MMA?
Ooh,
Silva.
I can. Yeah, Anderson Silva.
George St. Pierre.
No.
In my opinion, it's George St. Pierre.
No, okay.
No, that grease gate shit.
No, those are two close things because, in my opinion,
I do agree.
Who's still the best? I would say GSP. Yeah, because he just never fell off.
Did you watch Anderson's fight recently? That boxing match?
Yeah, it was boxing though. So, dude, like,
no, I mean, but like he went into boxing against a pro boxer.
George St. Pierre would fuck up a pro boxer too.
I personally
but he's not doing it.
But I think you're right.
Anderson
because
did do it.
because the UFC didn't let him box against Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh, George St. Pierre, he's way bigger than him.
Yeah, but he wanted to box Oscar De La Hoya.
I know, Oscar De La Hoya's like 140 pounds, dude, and he's like fucking 200 pounds.
Well, I mean, Oscar De La Hoya now is probably like 170.
This is what I hate about this, like the way boxing is going now with all this fucking like all this like celebrity freak show fucking fights and shit. Is like. You have like Jake Paul or like dude that Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather thing, and it was like part of the contract is like we can only allow 40-pound weight difference, and I was like 40 pounds is a lot.
Yeah.
But seriously, like Mayweather is so good, he still took him to town.
I feel like George St. Pierre had a karate background, and he still out wrestled all Americans.
I do respect St. Pierre's like the fact.
Well, look, man,
he could have been an Olympic wrestler.
That all goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face. So there's that's one aspect, and that's not taken away from them.
Yeah.
But the point is, it's like if I could go against the all-American awesomest wrestler in the fucking world, but if he doesn't know how to box or kickbox, I'm gonna make him so nervous that he's gonna shell up and he's gonna forget about wrestling. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I've taken the wrestlers down before. They're way better than me. Only in MMA. When it's just pure wrestling, it fucked me up.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing. It's like.
But I also feel like these are wrestlers that are experienced in MMA, like Josh Koscheck. He took.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's weird to think about now is like that guard has changed.
Yeah.
Because now you have like fucking. You know, I feel like John Jones is like fucking amazing wrestler, but he's not like a pedigreed wrestler. Like on paper wasn't like wasn't like a fucking 5-time NCAA, like whatever the fuck.
But it's also George.
Well, you know what I mean? Like he didn't have those like paper accomplishments, but he is still an amazing wrestler. Same with George St. Pierre.
What I love about George St. Pierre is like he's a black belt in karate, right? Which is like, okay, whatever. But I feel like his wrestling is fucking top notch, and then he's a Danaher black belt on top of that. And I feel like it made him a very complete mixed martial artist. And I feel like that.
I think Anderson did it first. That was my thing is maybe this is like a LeBron and Michael Jordan situation.
Yeah, it is in my opinion
because like.
They both have their aspects.
Anderson was like that dude. Was like Dan Henderson was an Olympic wrestler, and he out wrestled Dan Henderson, like Nate Marquardt. You know, like the finish when he finished Nate Marquardt, he's going for like a double leg, and he wizarded him, and then fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I was like, holy shit, that shows like intuitive wrestling knowledge. Like he's capoeira people. Like he fucking, you know what I mean? Like, but like with his. You know, like the fucking the Steven Seagal shit. Mm-hmm. Was it Wing Chun?
No, that's
that's Aikido.
Aikido.
Yeah, when he's like hand fighting, but like the way Anderson like always mixed it up was like so. He literally is the gold standard to me. Like of people who are good at fighting now, I think take a page out of Anderson's book because he'll like box, he'll straight box.
It depresses me that the super fight between them in their prime never happened.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's
GSP and
because
how could they have met?
They both are middleweight champions. George St. Pierre was a middleweight champion.
Well, like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but he beat.
What he fought at 85? Was that he fought against?
He fought at 85 once.
And Bisping beat Anderson Silva. So boom.
Oh my god! Don't MMA mad, dude. That's the most bullshit shit ever, dude. Fuck that. That's like, what is it like?
You imagine if I
somebody's like BJ Penn beat Matt Hughes, who beat George St. Pierre. BJ Penn's better than George St. Pierre, then.
BJ Penn.
BJ Penn is top 5. He's top 5 ever.
Hey,
he's top 5 ever.
He's one of the best. I went to his gym in Hawaii, and dude, it's an awesome little gym. But
I hate that he fell out like
everybody.
Well, I mean like mentally, like.
Well, I was a fighter.
You can't be UFC legend and fucking get knocked out at a bar parking lot like.
Yeah, you can.
Everyone can get caught.
Well, yeah, I guess anybody could, but
yeah,
let me tell you something.
Like, don't be all fucked up and like start shit. Like,
people don't realize it. Like, I think Cowboy kind of said it best. He's like, I'm just a fucking bar junkie that likes to fight. Don't like. Basically, saying like, don't put me on this pedestal. Like, I'm just this guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a role model. I'm a professional fighter. Like, what do you think? Everybody has to realize that every single champ that's ever been a champ, they fucked up big time. You give this psycho that likes to beat the shit out of people for a living a bunch of money.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna fucking
the fuck out of here.
And also, everyone's fucking human, dude. Everyone can get caught.
Man, we were just talking about Justin Bieber like a few episodes ago. But I was like, dude, if I was 14-year-old millionaire, would be the biggest piece of shit that ever existed. I'd make Hitler look like like a wimp, dude.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's.
I burned down orphanages. Like I'd have just an orphan holocaust, like just orphans, just orphans.
Wait, preemie orphans or
preemie? Oh, well, yeah. I'd go to St. Jude's Hospital and just punch cancerous children in the face, like.
That's what
if I was like, I'm 14-year-old millionaire, like, you know.
Well, you guys will find out more next week.
Stay with us, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Week on the shoot. Do you have anything coming up?
Yes, I do. Saturday, I'm playing El Vado Motel solo 5 to 7, and then I'm playing Coolocella, which is
like Coachella, but
it's Coolocella. Yeah, it's way cooler.
Something to do with buttholes?
No, well, so there's like this real like it's like a house venue, but it's called Culo Cabana, and they're doing like a festival, but it's at Roosevelt Park. We go on at 9 p.m. So make sure you're there. My old band, Throw the Temples Reuniting, September 4th. That's gonna be fucking. We just rehearsed for the first time. It's very pleasantly, surprisingly good. I was like, oh shit, we can all still play, because like two of the guys in the band like haven't played music in a long time.
Yeah.
And I played like hundreds of shows.
Well, by the way, we still haven't jammed. So
I know.
I mean, I'm not in a position to, but still,
we got to jam.
Just saying.
Do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, actually, today, me and my buddy Mark, designed the first man shit T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
We got some man shit other things coming. So man shit products will be coming to a website near me and you soon.
And for me, I'm in talks for a super fight, but nothing is confirmed yet.
A super fight?
Yeah, I'm in talks, but I don't know if it's going to be here in Albuquerque.
We're going to talk off air. I need to know about this.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to be in Albuquerque, Arizona, or Texas.
Is it going to be one of those ones you can slap each other?
No, I want to do one of those, but
I
feel like I need to work on my jiu-jitsu.
Combat jiu-jitsu.
Oh, shit.
I want to work on a different style of jiu-jitsu before I can do that, because I do a lot of leg locks, and if I'm going to do combat jiu-jitsu, I want to get away from the leg locks.
Yeah, you get slapped up real quick.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, tune in. Maybe I'll have a super fight pretty soon. We don't know yet, but nothing's confirmed. So thank you guys. Tune in next.
Follow the Shoot Pod on Instagram.
And click on the notification button.
Yeah, dude, we just got another subscriber.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Woo-hoo. But yeah, dude, check us out. We'll be back. It's going to be a three-piece team here.
For a long time.
Until Caleb's back in the gym.
Yeah.
At least. But yeah.
2 more weeks.
Thank you guys. 2 more weeks.
Just kidding.
Dude, he broke his hand again.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all the bullshit, and notifications, and Twitter, and the Shoot Pod.
Thank you, Cash Cows.
The Cash Cows. Bye.